So here we are, day 3, writing our memoir in 30 days. It's Max and Wendy coming to you from nice, sunny, warm Pennsylvania. All right, I got rid of him. So day 3. Did you do day 1 and day 2? I mean, we don't really have to, but I found, surprisingly, that those 2 exercises and then what came out today and day 3's writing, I'm beginning to see a theme. That's pretty exciting. Last time I did this, I just was kind of disjointed, and that's okay too. All right, so day 3, waiting. That's going to be the theme or the title or what we're going to write about. So let me read to you what Roberta Temes says in her book, Writing Your Memoir in 30 How to Write Your Memoir in 30 Days. Search your memory and write a few paragraphs about a time in your life when you were waiting. Maybe you were waiting for something to happen. Maybe you were waiting for someone to appear. Maybe you were waiting for your feelings to change. If your thoughts and feelings are positive and happy, you will enhance your memories and your optimism as you recall the pleasant and cheerful aspects of your fortunate life. But if, say, when you were a child, you thought there was no way to escape certain negative feelings, writing now about what your life was really like then will help you understand your past. Perhaps as you grow older, you realize that you could change your feelings by talking to others and by talking to yourself, by listening to music, by exercising, or by writing. Now, this is really important, so I want you to hear this. Because all of our writing is going to be very personal. If you do it right, it's going to be very personal. And I don't want you to compare. It's not going to be graded. I don't want you to compare. And if I share some of my stories, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, or my writings, I don't want you to compare. I only say it to help inspire you, encourage you, and help you to be honest and open. So Roberta Temes, she's a PhD, writes, writing about your thoughts and feelings is a valid psychotherapeutic technique that can actually change the way you react to certain circumstances. And that has absolutely happened to me. Do you want me to read a little bit? Then I don't have to go off on tangents. Now, I have, and so here it is. You can see it's got arrows and, but this is just as it came out. And now remember, when you do this, don't want you to think. It's a hard thing to do, but I'm telling you, if you learn this, what comes out of your heart is powerful and eye-opening and encouraging, and just please stop thinking. We all need a break from it anyway, especially this time. So as I wrote, waiting, ... at the top of my paper, I just felt instantly waiting for my daughter to die. I just felt instantly that sentence. And I thought, here goes my brain, I'm not writing about that. Are you kidding me? I mean, what a terrible thing to say, right? Waiting for my daughter to die. But I took a deep breath, practice what you preach, and I thought, well, if that's what my heart wants to write about, do it. So I wrote it down and just let it go. Don't think about it. Oh, if you could learn this, it's so powerful. Anyway, so let me just share a little bit, just a little bit. Waiting for my daughter to die, but she keeps living. I've been waiting for my daughter to die for 16 years. She keeps beating the odds. She keeps living in the moment. She's done the work. Oh, the grieving, and praying, and begging, being angry, and depressed and sad. She's ready to go. To transition to perfect health. And yet she lives. With grace and gratitude. Since she was diagnosed, she got married. She earned her doctorate. She had 3 children, opened her own practice. She's endured 4 brain surgeries, a stroke. She endured radiation and now chemo. And still she soldiers on. Grateful every day she wakes to another morning. She chooses to focus on what's most important. Her personal spiritual health, her family, and precious friends. She stays in a state of grace through daily meditation and weekly accountability with a spiritual mentor. Whereas I, on the other hand, have spent these past 16 years wailing and crying, complaining bitterly against God and life. I've already lost 1 daughter, 26 years ago. I've been there, and now another one? Are you kidding me? And she will leave 3 children to boot. My other daughter was only 13. So that's what I've done with my 16 years. I've been my own worst enemy, focused solely on my own self, leaving behind friends, family, work success, yes, even the divine. Choosing. Yes, I said choosing. To wallow, to suffer, to play the victim. What a waste. What a waste of a life. No more. So that came out, and I looked at day 1, which was 3 sentences or 3-word summary of your life. And remember, I said mine came out this time as peacemaker, survivor, thriver. And then yesterday we talked about those 7 different feelings: disappointments, accomplishments, conflicts, fears, luck or lack thereof, enemies, and gratitude. And as I wrote enemies, I thought, remember I told you this yesterday, I couldn't think of any? And then I realized I was my own worst enemy. So, and I finished up yesterday by saying, I'd rather at this point, having spent too many years wallowing in victimness, I'd rather focus on the lessons learned, how far I've come, and where I'm going. And so I started out by talking about the psychotherapeutic therapy technique of helping deal. If you've got hurt or anger, pain, whatever's inside you, let it out. That's what I did the last time I did this. And this time I want to focus on what I've learned and how I can possibly help others. And I'm going to get a little long here, but I want to say, just as I sat down to do this video, a friend called, and she, I was asking about her son, and because he had just graduated from the Air Force Academy, so he's got some time, and he's come through to see his family and his friends and stuff, and he's chosen not to stay with them. And she's chosen, or the way she told me, was a little bit, he just wants to spend more time with his friends than his family. Well, they do at that age. But it helped me see that, yes, that is the focus of what I want to write about in this 30-day journal, is hearing your thoughts, catching them, choosing to change them. And you're going to discover how my life changed when I learned that concept. But I digress. We're just talking about, writing your memoir in 30 days. We're doing it together. So today's idea and topic is waiting. So remember, your writing, creative hand, your editor, don't edit. And try, just give it a try. Don't think. Write that word down and then just let it flow. It's really exciting. And you'll be surprised what you learn, And then if you're stuck, by these things coming out that we try to hide or bury or whatever we're doing with them, they come out, then we can deal with them. So anyway, I wish you joy in the journey. I want you to please stay safe. Max wants you to stay safe. Here's me saying goodbye. He wants to say goodbye too. We love being here with you. I hope you join us. If you do, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. If you sharing is caring. If you know somebody that'd like to be on this journey with us, do it. As I said, in the meantime, stay safe. Let it out. Just let it out. If you're ready to move on, let it out. All right? But it's also okay to be stuck wallowing. We all gotta, it's part of the process. We gotta deal with it. Just don't get stuck there. All right? All right, my friends. I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is Max and Wendy, your happiness coach and healthy aging mentor, wishing you a great and glorious, grateful day. God bless. Bye-bye.